I was out trumping around the old North Woods and I found a spot that looked pretty good in a nice little clearing, so I thought I might just settle in and spend the night. I pitched my tent and I cooked some food and I got into a kind of a picking mood, so I grabbed my guitar and I plunked around while I sat and watched the sun go down. When the moon came over the mountaintops, I was jamming hard and I couldn't stop. This crazy tune I never heard before possessed my soul, it just took over. It was a mad boogie, a bad boogie, an urge I couldn't fight, jamming in the moonlight. Whoa, whoa. Well, that old full moon was shining down, this mist was rising up off the ground. That's when I heard this horrible sound, things started spinning around. It was a long, high-pitched, ungodly scream, like something out of a real bad dream. It wrenched my gut and rattled my knees, and then I heard a twig snap close to me. Whoa, whoa. Then out of the mist came two red eyes, reflecting fire about 8 feet high. I'm strumming away, and all I can see is this big black creature that's coming at me. Well, I turned to run and I suddenly knew what all his friends were coming too. I mean, here I was in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a plight, in the middle of all these hairy guys all glaring at me, them scary eyes. Whoa, whoa. I said, Lord, I'd like to see the light of day just one more time before I pass away. Please, won't you give me just one more chance? And they formed a circle and they started to dance. Yeah, they spread their arms out real wide and they hunkered down, rock side to side, clomped around looking real mean, then they let out this hideous scream, ow! It was a Bigfoot Boogie, Bigfoot Boogie, jamming in the night, dancing in the moonlight. Whoa, whoa. Well, I learned it from a Sasquatch in Saskatchewan, who learned it from a Yeti in Tibet. In just a couple minutes, I was catching on to the biggest craze that's hit the woodlands yet. It was a Bigfoot Boogie, Bigfoot Boogie, jamming in the night, dancing in the moonlight. Well, it's easy to see my life didn't end. In fact, I ended up making a lot of real good friends. There was Bigfoot Bill and Abominable Bob, Snowman Sam and Benny the Blob, Betty the Yeti and J. Paul Yeti and Anna Maria Albert Yeti, Punchy and Munchy and all the rest. They could party hardy and boogie with the best. Yeah, we all got high, we didn't need drugs, cause we had the real thing, roots and bugs in the Bigfoot Boogie. Bigfoot Boogie, you can do it with us now. Listen up, I'll tell you how we spread your arms out real wide and you hunker down, rock side to side, clump around looking real mean, then you let out your biggest Bigfoot scream, ow! Yes, every time the moon is full, I'm on the prowl. I track those big black furry critters down. I get out my guitar and I start to howl, and they all come lumbering in from miles around to do the Bigfoot Boogie. Bigfoot Boogie, jamming in the night, dancing in the moonlight. Whoa, whoa. Do the Bigfoot Boogie, Bigfoot Boogie, dancing in the moonlight with those hairy, scary guys. Oh. Yeah. I think I might have, yes.